Today, welcome to the auction of 196 Dorking Road in Buxton. For those of you who don't know me, Chen is my name. Also the list for making Dorking Road one of the best streets to live in Box Hill North. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming, and I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available before the commencement of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders upon request and the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. Therefore, when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, provides fines for misconduct, and last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is being sold, I'll absolutely take no way bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that required from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best, but the sellers have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 60 to 90 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In an instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options. Do not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you'll earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Behind us, ladies and gentlemen, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and plenty of off-street car parking in the driveway as well. This beautiful weatherboard home has been updated, renovated for you to move in and for your family to enjoy. Polished hardwood floors, public schools or independent schools, ladies and gentlemen. You've got Our Lady of Sion, St. Francis Xavier just down the road, Kingswood College, PLC, Dorking University as well, not too far away, only a short drive as well, ladies and gentlemen. And in this location, you're right smack bang in the middle, between Box Hill Central, Westfield Doncaster. For all your shopping needs, our sponsor of the local football club as well, ladies and gentlemen. So enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're not here to conduct a multi-week campaign. Plenty of open for inspections. Some of you have been through multiple times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times with your families as well. I'm in your hands now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? $900,000. Welcome to the bidding here, ma'am. At $900,000, stand next to the bidder, and I wish you all the best in auction procedure here today, ma'am, at $900,000. It is $900,000 above everyone else here today, at $900,000 at the moment on my right-hand side. At $900,000 now, any bids here on my right as well, at $900,000. At $900,000 on my right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. Can I see an increment from the crowd? Sorry? $950,000, welcome to the bidding here, sir, at $950,000 now. At $950,000 now, back against you, man. What do you say? 2-man horse race and the auction's underway, ladies and gentlemen, at $950,000 now. Still great value buying in a height of minimum 25s now. Let's go 75 to get you back in front. Over the top, sir. What do you say? Let's get back in front. 25 now, 75. At $1,075,000 now, chipping away increments of $25,000 on the rise. 1.1, thank you for being at 1.1 at the moment. At 1.1 now on my left-hand side, Jim, what do you say? At 1.1 now. At 1.1 now on my left-hand side now, sir. 25 to get at 1.125 at the moment here on my right-hand side. At 1.120. Sorry. 1.115 now, 1.150 here on my left. Good bidding here, folks. That's how you purchase $1,000 now. Gentlemen's offer here on my right-hand side at 1.175. We'll be doing the same thing too. Just going to make sure we've got 75. Second opportunity here at $1,175,000. Highest bidder here, $1,000. You've been with me since the beginning. At $1 million, another $590. 1,205. At 1,205 at the moment. At $1,205,10. At $1,210. 10, 15, 15, 20 Massa. At 1,215. At $1,215 at the moment. Across the road here. At 1,215. Danny, what do you say? At $1,230,000 at the moment. At 1,230. 1,225. $1,200. Some buyers still hanging around, which indicates to me there's still some interest here. At 1,235. At 1,235 to Binder, what do you say? At 1,235, can I see 40 or go straight to 1.25? At 1,245. The price you paid here today is the market price. And if you look to sell the property in a very short time, 1250, you'll be able to recreate something. We'll be able to at 1250. Some of you have been bidding on property since last year. Been looking for the past 12, 24 months. 55. And you're wondering when the price is going to go down. They haven't been going down, ladies and gentlemen. 1255. And you run the risk of paying more at future auctions, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't buy here today, I'll take 156. 56 straight back at you to be what do you say? At 1256. At 1256 now. And you've seen the market has bottomed probably at the end of last year. Sorry? Let's go up in ones, man. I'm not too good at counting in halves. At 1256. At 1256. 8. 8 back gives you to dinner. What do you say? 1258. 9. 6. 3 bidders here today. Buxton, $260,000 for the third and final call. At what? Still in? I don't know, you need to bid. Another one here, 62. 62 back against you, man. At 1262. At $1,262,000. Back against you, man, at 1262. At $1,262,000 now. Good bought 3 times here. First score now, 1262. $262,000. Man, you out now, Nick Demi at 1265. At $1,265,000. Back against you over here. Let's try 70, man. At 1266. At $1,266,000. What do you say, folks? At 1266 at the moment. At 1,266,000. You're still on the phone. We're ready for you to move in. At 1266. Perhaps a property that needs a lot of work. At 1266. At $1,266,000 at the moment. At 1266 now, going to call it 3 times here. First call now, 1266. Second opportunity here now at $1,266,000. For the third and final call now at $1,266,000. All done. 70. Thank you, Matt. That was worth the wait. At 1270. At 1270 now, back against you, Denny. At 1270. Another one, 71. 71. Very consistent with our bids here today. At 1271. I knew what you were going to bid before you even opened your mouth. At 1271. At 1271. At $1,271,000. Let's see what Jim says to her. At 1271. At $1,271,000. A lot of conversations happening over here across the road at 1271. I'm going to call it 3 times here, Matt. Hopefully you're scrolling on realestate.com and you're noticing there's not another property like this on the market at the moment and for this value. At $1,271,000. Going to walk across the road. Give it a final push, perhaps. Are you sure, man? Are you sure? Maybe Jim can lend you about $1,000. 1271. Okay. You can buy it together. At 1271. At $1,271,000 now. Final 3 more times. First, second, third, and final call now. At $1,271,000. Get ready to celebrate, man. Get ready to miss out now, guys. We're at $1,271,000. On behalf of the team at Buxton Real Estate, Jim and I have been the selling agents for this property. At 196 Dorking Road, Buxton North is selling. This property is selling. This property is, put your hands together to the new purchasers. This property is sold. Congratulations. Commiserations to the bidders. Congratulations to our vendors. Thank you for attending another Buxton auction. Have a great weekend, guys.